In the earlier phases of your relationship, there was a turbulent blend of passionate and distant dynamics. This fluctuating energy reflected the intense emotional peaks and valleys both of you went through. There were instances of profound ardor, heated disagreements, and periods of chilly silence. While this emotional roller coaster proved draining, it also underscored the profound emotions shared between you. However, a notable transformation took place in your relationship. Both of you started placing greater emphasis on individual pursuits and personal growth. This shift wasn't indicative of diminishing love or affection, but rather a deliberate choice to prioritize self-improvement. Despite this change, an unforeseen development arose. Your significant other, with whom you had built numerous memories, developed an obsession for you. Historically, you consistently provided unwavering support, dedicating your time, energy, and unconditional love without expecting reciprocity. You served as their constant, offering stability in an uncertain world. You chose to forgive their mistakes, focusing on the positive aspects despite their imperfections. Unfortunately, they failed to recognize the significance of your love and forgiveness. They took your presence and affection for granted, failing to grasp the depth of your feelings towards them. It wasn't until you decided to reclaim your power that they began to comprehend the value of what they had lost. Choosing self-respect over a toxic relationship, you walked away from a manipulative situation. While this decision demanded significant strength and courage, it was crucial for your personal growth and well-being. Your choice to stop pursuing them served as a wake-up call. They realized that unless they appreciated what they had, it wouldn't endure indefinitely. They now acknowledge a substantial mistake in playing mind games with you, expressing regret for the pain they caused. Your love remained constant, transcending time, distance, and circumstances. Yet they erroneously assumed you were like others who would abandon them at the first sign of trouble. They failed to perceive the depth and selflessness of your love and the lengths to which you were willing to go for them. Aware of how their inconsistent behavior wore you down, they understand that their actions pushed you away, leading to your distancing. This awareness prompts them to reflect on their behavior and its consequences, fostering a realization of the need for change in response to their actions. You began reinvesting in your life goals, making a conscious decision to prioritize personal growth and happiness. This shift marked a significant turning point in your relationship. The depth of my yearning for you surpasses what you may comprehend. Every corner, every street, and every object I lay my eyes on seem to carry some semblance of you. It's as if the universe conspires to remind me of your absence, intensifying the void your departure has left in my life. The most agonizing part is not having you here, unable to reach out and touch you, feel your warmth, or hear your laughter. Your absence becomes a physical ache, a constant reminder of the distance now between us. The silence between us is deafening, a stark contrast to the times when our conversations filled the air, creating a symphony of shared thoughts and feelings. This silence, this lack of communication, is something I grapple with. I find it unbearable as it serves as a stark reminder of the chasm that has developed between us. This seems to be the longest period we've ever gone without seeing or speaking to each other, a record I never wished to set, a milestone I never wanted to reach. Each morning, as the first rays of sunlight peek through my window, I reach out for my phone with a racing heart, unlocking it in the hope of seeing your name on the screen. I yearn for a call or a message, a sign that you're thinking of me and missing me as much as I miss you. However, reality sets in, and I'm left staring at a blank screen. The harsh truth hits me like a ton of bricks. I was the one who ruined things, shattering our once magical bond and breaking the connection that seemed unbreakable. Honestly, I never thought you would walk away this time. We've faced disagreements and misunderstandings in the past, weathered storms, and navigated choppy waters. Yet we've always found our way back to each other, mending our broken pieces and rebuilding our connection. However, this time feels different. You're silent, not uttering a word, providing no indication of your thoughts or feelings. I implore you to send me some signs, some indication that you still think of me. I need assurance that you still hold hope for our connection, that you haven't given up on us. Believe me when I say that you occupy my thoughts entirely. You're the first thought that crosses my mind upon waking and the last before I drift off to sleep. You're present in both my dreams and waking thoughts, a constant presence in my mind. Without you, I feel incomplete. Your emotional support, understanding, and love are what I rely on to face life's challenges. You are my rock, my anchor, my safe haven. Imagining my future without you is impossible. You are an integral part of my life, a piece of the puzzle that completes the picture. You've given meaning to my existence and shown me what it feels like to be loved, cherished, and valued. You've taught me the true essence of love and companionship. Now, as I work to pave the way for us, how could you leave me? How could you walk away when I'm doing everything in my power to make things right, to fix what's broken and mend what's been torn apart? I implore you to reconsider, to give us another chance, to let our love find its way back to us. Without you, my world is incomplete. I'm just a ship lost at sea, a bird with a broken wing, a song without a melody. You're the missing piece of my puzzle, the key to my happiness, the love of my life, and I miss you far more than you could ever realize. Your partner resorted to a strategy of control by deliberately creating distance between the two of you. This was their way of managing the situation, an attempt to steer the course of your relationship according to their terms. They believed that by maintaining an emotional distance, they could dictate the dynamics of your connection. However, a realization has dawned upon them. They now acknowledge that you are no longer willing to play along with this situation. Your firm decision marks a significant shift in your approach to the relationship. You have chosen to cease all contact, refraining from reaching out until they are ready to step up. You await their initiative, expecting them to take the first step towards mending the relationship. This decision is not impulsive, but a carefully considered plan, with the intention of making them feel prepared enough to initiate the conversation and contribute to rebuilding the relationship.